Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's podcast. My name is Martin, and let me tell you all about my one night trip on an MSC cruise. That's right, I went for one night. Now, here at Rock the Boat, we sell a lot of MSC cruises, and pretty much everyone else has been on MSC cruise, but I just hadn't been. So I decided, as I'm based over in France, that I would take a one cruise from Le Havre all the way over to Southampton to see what is available on board an MSC ship. It was the MSC Virtuosa. It's one of their newer ships. It's also one of the ones that goes out of Southampton last as well. Now, food can be one of the things that MSC either does really well or not so well. So let's start off with what I personally, from my one night experience, so I can't sort of judge the entire fleet, but also from the feedback from people and also from my own personal experience, the dining in the main dining room, that's the one that's printed on your cruise card that you have early or late dining, was not great, to be perfectly honest. Fine. It just wasn't particularly good. I had a salad. It was a lot of lettuce leaves covered in a sauce and some mozzarella. They do make their own mozzarella on board. So that's pretty cool. And I think some cherry tomatoes sort of thrown in there as well. That was that, and then I had a steak. The steak was really chewy, though. It wasn't particularly great steak. We kind of did leave quite a lot of it. I had been to the buffet beforehand, so I wasn't particularly hungry. I went to the main dining just to see what it was like. And then for dessert, I just had ice cream, and it was just ice cream. It was kind of nice pistachio ice cream. Speaking to some other people up in the buffet, I said, "How come you're up in the buffet and not at the main dining?" And they said they'd been to the main dining a couple of times, didn't really like it, preferred the buffet. Main dining, not so great. On the other hand, buffet was really, really good. So you kind of have this kind of halfway thing of main dining being great, but the buffet being really, really good. So like sort of most ship buffets, there is different stations that you can go around to, and you will find lots and lots of different food. Um, because the staff and the crew that work on board are international, you're going to get things like, I was really lucky. The chef that was cooking the curry that night was Indian, and they made really, really good curry. I said, I live in France. We don't get curry that much over here. They can't really sort of handle spices a huge amount, but um, they had really, really nice curry. They had like the chapatis to go with it. They had the poppadoms, all the other kind of little things to go with it as well to make it a really good thing. Because with MSC, it's a very mixed bag of people that's on board. So if you've been on things like P&O, for example, it's probably 95% people on board are going to be living in the UK. Whereas on MSC, even though the ship predominantly went out of Southampton, which most people got on board, I would say, British people were probably the slight majority, but there were people from all over the world that were there. So the MSC need to cater to lots of different people. There was a lot of people from China, for example, that had gone on board because it's an easy way for them to go around Europe and go and sort of see some places and then get back to London from Southampton. A lot of people, obviously Italians, because it's an Italian cruise line, some French people on board, Belgium, lots of different nationalities. So the MSC have to cater to different things. Now, obviously it's an Italian ship, so they are actually really good at pizza and pasta. They have proper pizza ovens on board and you see them rolling it out, and it is really, really good pizza. I was really impressed with the pizza that was on board. They actually make the mozzarella on board the ship as well, and you can see them where they actually make it. It's first thing you come to when you get into the buffet. Really cool. Pasta, really good as well. Salads, kind of basic kind of stuff you would get salad. They had a Mexican station at time as well when I went for lunch. So that was really cool that you can have like your chili and your tacos and burritos and that kind of stuff. That was nice. Desserts tend to be the more sort of European sort of stuff, the little square. It's like a big kind of soft cake kind of thing with a lot of cream on top and then cut into squares. You get that. Fruit as well. No ice cream in the buffet. But overall, the buffet was really, really good. Went there in the morning for breakfast. Breakfast was really good as well. And it is a big size buffet, bigger than what you're going to get on sort of like, say, for example, P&O ships, the Disney ships. It's a bigger buffet, so it means that they can close down one side and then the other side open. The opening times are really good in it as well. So you could just pop in there, get a snack as well. So I went back and had some extra pizza later on as well to go with my drink that I just got from there. Okay, so the dining, I didn't get to do any specialty restaurants, but it is something else you can do whilst you're on board. So the downside would be the main dining restaurant, just from my one night experience and from the feedback I've from other people as well. So think about either doing the specialty restaurants or spending more time at the buffet. Okay. If you've never done a cruise before, think of it as probably like a good 4.5 star resort in somewhere like Sharm el Sheikh or Turkey that floats around and you get to go to lots of different places. That's kind of the kind of vibe that I got from it, and that's the overall impression that I got. Also, price wise, probably not too dissimilar as well. So, if you have any questions about MSC Cruises, please get in contact with one of us, and we'll be really happy to help you set sail with MSC. Thanks very much for listening, and have a wonderful day.